I better not ever, Jeff Smitty, hear that this USA Olympic team mentioned in the same breath as the 92 Olympic team, the original Dream Team. This team holds on versus South Sudan Saturday, down 14 at halftime. And people prior to this game in mainstream media compared them to the 92 Dream Team team. Stop it. South Sudan, people. Does anyone even know who plays for them? I just want to ask all the everybody in the chat. Did anyone know they even had a fucking team? The reason why you can't compare this team to the 92 team is very simple. Heart, nuts, and guts. You had a guy withdraw his name in Kawhi Leonard. You have a guy in Embiid who isn't even American. Yet he's talking shit about America's team, saying we're too old to win gold. What the fuck? And then you got the head coach, Steve Kerr, gets up on the podium and says, the rest of the world has caught up to us. What the fuck are we even talking about here, people? Do you imagine Jordan and Kobe and Magic and Bird getting on stage saying, you know what? We probably won't win it all this year, guys. We're a little old, and the rest of the world is really, really good, and it's caught up to us. What the fuck are we even talking about here? Again, American sports have fallen. Like I've been saying, somebody on this show says every day. But what do I know? Go ahead, Smitty, Jeff. Go ahead and have at it. Please, I think both of you would agree, don't compare this team to 92.
Well, okay, I agree with that point. Don't compare this team to the Dream Team because this team, from a on paper standpoint, looks phenomenal. But to MB's point, a lot of these guys, you know, you look at Steph, you look at KD, you look at LeBron. These guys, they're still really good players, but they're older. I wouldn't say they're in their primes anymore. And you have a few young guys who are up and coming. If you're going to compare anybody to the Dream Team, I would look back at the 2008 Redeem team as the closest one that comes to mind for me, because it was more, you know, guys in their actual primes themselves. But this team is still, listen, this team is still great. I think they're still going to go undefeated. They're still going to bring home the gold. This is an exhibition match. Again, I said it earlier today, beginning of the show in the first hour. They've been together for less than 2 weeks. To me, that matters because I understand that just talent alone on paper isn't what wins games. You got to have that camaraderie. You got to see the guys together. You got to understand, like, okay, Steph likes to have the ball here, and the timing and the pace and the spacing. There's certain things that even Steve Kerr and those coaches are just kind of figuring out from a schematic standpoint. KD, one of your best players, hasn't even stepped foot on the court yet. So I just think that we're making this bigger than maybe what it is. Would we like to see the Team USA blow out every single body? Yes, of course we would. But I don't think the talent today is the same way it was in 92. I think the talent across the world has increased, and people have gotten closer or closed the gap. Have they caught up to USA? Hell no. But they've closed the gap. So if you was beating a team by 40 in 92, maybe you beat the team by 18 now. Still a good win. A win's a win's a win. Just win, baby, win. That's all I want as an American.
Let me ask you, before Jeff chimes in, let me ask you something. You played Clemson in college at Ball State, right?
Freshman year, we did. Second game.
Did you go in that game and say, hey, fellas, listen up. We got no shot here. We're going to get fucking blown out by Clemson. But listen, let's play hard, and then let's stay safe and healthy. And hell no, I know Smitty didn't do that. You went in there and were like, let's go. We got this.
We was up, too, about a quarter and a half. It was upset alert for about a quarter and a half.
Exactly. Did your head coach get on the podium and say, you know what? We got no fucking shot here. And guess what? Clemson is caught up to us, and we're fucking inferior. And come on, homie, make it make sense. This is America. Why are we making excuses for being mediocre? I am lost. I'm fucking lost on why we keep making excuses. Who the fuck is South Sudan, homie? Tell me, give me the starting five right now, Smitty. Go.
My boy, hold on. You want the starting five?
No. Don't look it up. Put your hands up.
I need clarity. You want the starting five of the South Sudan men's roster, correct?
Why are you typing? Put your hands up.
My hands ain't typing. So NBA player, I think I want to say Wenyen Gabriel was on the team. I think.
Who the fuck is that?
He was on the Lakers for a hot second, I believe. The G League MVP, I think Carlick Jones, who should be an NBA guy.
Stop.
My guy Nuni Omar. My guy Peter Joke, and I think Mario Shayuk, I think.
Yeah, you already typed it in. Go ahead, Jeff. Take it away. What's your take on this?
Well, the thing is, they don't have any NBA players on this team. They've only been a country for about, 15-ish years, and they're at civil war right now. Yeah, I think it's pathetic as well. They're 41-point favorites, 42-point favorites. Look, I get they're not going to win every game by 50, but this is the 33rd best team in the world, South Sudan. I mean, they're not a group that should be, have the lead with 5-6 minutes to go. Carlik Jones isn't even Sudanese, I don't even believe. So I think at the end of the day, I don't know what that performance was. I think you just have a lot of guys that just don't care. And look, I think the world is getting better at sports, but this is kind of what America does: play basketball. This is our thing. So yeah,
this ain't soccer, Jeff, right?
My thing is though, this ain't even. We're not even in the Olympics for real yet. This is the exhibition, warm up games, y'all.
Oh,
this game meant everything to South Sudan. This was a Super Bowl. This didn't matter to Team USA like that. The second half, the way the game went is how the whole game. If they played again today, I guarantee Team USA will beat their ass.
Can I remind you of something?
Yes, you can.
Do you know this same pretty much LeBron-led team 4 years ago lost to Kenya, another African country?
Well, just say real quick. I just
want to throw it out there. Jeff, you remember that? They lost to Kenya, and everyone fucking castrated them. So this one now, 4 years removed, and now we're even more forgiving than we were just 4 years ago. Which is
what happened 4 years ago? Can you remind me what also happened?
We lost
later on.
We lost to Kenya.
And then what happened? Like as we moved on, the Olympics started. I'm just asking what happened.
I don't know.
You don't know what happened? I'm pretty sure that
WNBA started or something.
I'm pretty sure Team USA got the gold. I could be wrong though. I could made my mind, my memories off, but I'm pretty sure we got the gold. So I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying they're going to have
lose the gold too.
They're going to have a tough time against Spain and Lithuania and some of these other sides. Listen, they've had some good. Luol Deng was a decent player. He's Sudanese. Manute Bol, but you shouldn't be.
And you said there's no NBA guys. Gabriel, I know for a fact Gabriel Winyan. Maybe he's not in the league right today, maybe, but I know for a fact he was in the NBA.
Mario Shaq was drafted by the Sixers, but currently they don't have any players on rosters. Now, look, Carlik Jones probably could be in the NBA. He plays on the Serbian, one of their best teams. But Gabriel's a pretty good player, but they don't have any current.
Got you.
You realize, Smitty, what we're fucking debating right now, right? You realize, does it really sink in that Jeff's having to find out who these fucking guys are? It's not like Joker and fucking some guys we just beat.
Speaking of Joker, we just played them before that and beat their ass. So my point is, y'all, I think, listen,
but that's my point.
Team USA went out there to Matt's earlier point. They went out there bullshitting first half, kind of, didn't take them seriously. Combine that with the fact that it has been less than 2 weeks, and this South Sudan team been playing together for fucking months, and this game means everything to them. You combine all that together, you made a close game. Jeff, all that being said, when you look at the record, it says win. And as a competitor, I just want to win. It might be 1 point, it might be 1,000 points. At the end of the day, the win is a win. Is a win.
This would be like Alabama losing in college football to I don't know, Gardner Webb or something. You know? It just shouldn't happen.
Here's the difference I want to be clear on. LeBron walks off the court and says, this is what I like better. I like this better than a blowout. I like this being a test. This difference, homie. That's the pure straight up difference in now versus the time of straight up alpha males when we ruled the world, walked the earth. You used to imagine Jordan or Kobe, homie. Seriously, you imagine Kobe or Jordan coming off the court being happy with a win against South Sudan and saying, that's what I really want. I didn't want to beat them by 40. I didn't want to beat them by 50. Kobe would have been ripping their ass. We'd have fucking beat them by 50. I'm trying to figure out how this is accepted now and what the difference in mindset is between LeBum and a Jordan or a Kobe or one of these gangster killer-ass motherfuckers that we no longer have. This is a soft-ass pussy era. Let's just keep it funky. Kawhi Leonard opted out of the Olympics. America's number one.
He didn't opt out. They removed him. He didn't want to be removed. The fucking GM or whatever other Clippers was pissed off. Stop pointing out false information.
Because
Stop putting out false information, JB.
We know Kawhi didn't want to play. That's why. We
Man,
know
cap.
the truth. Come on.
Cap. He
wanted
wanted to play.
Why would he want to play in the Olympics?